were able to utilize federal money that the Biden administration sent to help provide COVID relief. We also spent, over the course of all of the pandemic funding, over $21 million in emergency rental relief. A lot of people got in trouble because their jobs shut down during the pandemic, and we were able to provide $21 million in emergency rent relief. That makes a huge difference in the community. We've also invested millions of federal money from the Biden administration in emergency food assistance and in helping to pay for attorneys to work with people who are in JP courts facing evictions. So a number of things that are really essential to basic quality of life and helping people out when they're in need. Another thing we're doing that will have an impact on our greenhouse gas emissions and our budget in a positive way is we're trying to transition our fleet to electric vehicles. We've already adopted a policy to do it. We're just stuck in the bottleneck that's been caused by the slowdown of manufacturing the chips for the electric vehicles in China. So we can't get as many as we have allocated a budget to purchase, but it's in the queue, and we will be transitioning to more electric vehicle for our fleets, and that'll also have a big impact on reducing greenhouse gas emissions. I am excited as we look to 2023 about new resilience initiatives. We know we are going to face more severe weather like we did with Winter Storm Uri and more extreme heat. And so we're coordinating with the City of Austin and with the school district to build what are known as resilience hubs in the community. And I think that's a really important step that we're taking to increase our resilience, and I'm very excited about that. Well, I think when the pandemic started, we may have been shocked to find that there were a lot of places in our community that didn't have broadband access. Children were sent home to study remotely and to do their homework and classroom remotely, and in many cases, they didn't have access to broadband. So they couldn't get on the Wi-Fi, they couldn't join the remote learning. That's a major investment, again, from the Biden administration, putting huge amounts of money into the opportunities for communities to improve their broadband access. And I think for a lot of people, this is sort of the way maybe telephone access was viewed in the past when we had a landline-based system. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. And I think that's how we all view it as well. And so we intend to use some of this federal money, which is a great opportunity, and I'm grateful to the Biden administration for their leadership on it, to invest in building the infrastructure for our communities so that we will actually be able to function in a 21st century world.